Okay, we're gonna try that again. Oh my goodness, what a mess. I tell you what, technology is not all it's cracked up to be. Okay, so let me find my Hipsy app and then we'll get started. Let's see. Get a sip of our cacao. 33. So forgiveness is on the table. It's a master number. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Where are we going? Events. God, I need to get my life together, is what I need to do. Okay. Hipsy is up and running. All right. So we usually do cats on Saturday. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is feeling loved, safe, and protected. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up the cat cards here. There's another deck that they're showing me. It's not a cat deck. Let me see if I can find it. Hold the phone now. Let's see if we can find it. Yes. Nice. Oh, tower. Oh, yeah, these are gonna be amazing. And sorry. They're just showing me a certain deck, maybe to get the vibe of what is going on, but these may come in handy too. We'll put those right there, those right there. Oh my God, it is a mess. All right, so let's get the cats out. What the cats want to come out and play. All right, so cats, there is another deck that they're like, please, please. So I guess we're gonna use it, right? Telling you, all these things are just like tumbling. 222 on the clock. Okay, lots of things going on. So tonight, as I was getting ready, lights were going out around my house. And it's funny because they all have brand new light bulbs in them. I think somebody wants to stay hidden. I think there's something in the air about some people wanting to stay hidden. Um, okay. Now I'm gonna start. Let's just get the vibe with the deck that they were showing me as I was pulling the cat cards. Hi! What are you doing, friend? Yeah, it's so weird. No, they didn't flicker. Like they're out. I can't even get them back on. I don't know if there was like a power surge or something, but this is like the third set. This is the third lamp in my house today to go out. And so people want to stay hidden. So it's real interesting, right? Okay, so they wanted me to pull out this Prism Oracle, okay? And so I guess we're gonna see what the energy is and hiding in the shadow. That's exactly it. Well, we had that spiritual spy in the mirror the other day, and then and it's like just weird stuff. I'm like, oh, somebody doesn't want to be seen. Hi, William. How are you? Welcome. Somebody doesn't want to be seen. I look really tired. I actually fell asleep when my kid's bed. Reflection. Exactly. Ooh, okay. So I don't know if somebody reflected something to somebody or. Damn it. Are we ever going to get away from the freaking magic? This shit's going back. This is like, oh my God, Caturday. Caturday! Hi, how are you? Welcome. Mm, Caturday. I mean, honestly, so we got some magic going back. Okay, we've got something backfiring because, and look, darkness. Somebody doesn't want to be seen. This is why all the lights are going out in my house right now. And FYI, you guys, it seems like the tube is a little, I can say YouTube over here. Shit. You know, it seems to be a little sketch, right? Because I tried to come on and then it kind of just like fizzled. So I came back and here we are, but it looks like we have it's a little glitchy. It's a little glitchy. Hi. How are you, Hannah? Hi, Griff. So, listen, Caturday's taking a turn, and so as I was getting my cards out, they kept showing me this deck, and so I guess we're getting the vibe from it, right? I'm doing so well. How are you? It is glitchy tonight. We rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Apparently, we got some spell work being done in the shadows that's being reflected back. Seems like a little. But here's the funny thing, right? You want to know why it's going back? Because this is your heart space, right? This is your heart space. You're like this sweetheart. People find comfort in you. Like, and this, whatever's been done, totally haunting somebody. This is why it's all happening in the dark. Oh, they had an idea that this stuff done under the moon was going to be amazing. But the problem is that any spell work that is sent, it has to have a vibrational match, right? Yeah, literally in the you should see my living room right now. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta buy all new lamps. Like, what happened? And they all have new light bulbs. These are all new lamps. Anywho, so vibrationally, you're sitting in the energy of peace. And this, listen, these people were cautioned. We have caution, intuition. They were cautioned, and now they frustrated. Oh, so sad, right? So sad. Bless it. Listen, they wanted you. These cards are amazing tonight. I know they're not the cats, but we're gonna get it, right? So sad. Meh. You have to see my new mug that I got at Target today. So he's got lipstick on his face, but no, it's a snow monster. Oh my god, the best, right? Okay, so listen, this is what they wanted for you. Or whoever ends up watching this. It may not be for you. It might be somebody later. But they wanted to stop things coming in for you. They wanted you to sit in isolation. But here's the thing. Oh, bless it. Bless their sweet little hearts. You guys, this is so sad. You sat in faith, right? You had faith that there was more. Yeah, life threw you a shit storm. Okay, let's be honest. You got a lot of darkness going on. But you know what? There's that vibration. And you know what orange is? That's your sacral chakra. Okay? That's your sacral. You are literally following your passion. Okay, you learn to trust your heart, the intuition, and the divine, and look what's coming. Abundance, a freaking rainfall. Okay, while these people over here anxious. Oh, get sad. And look, they're being seen. All that disruption, all that energy, it's being seen. Oh my god. All right, I got hair in my lip gloss. Gross! Abundance! But here's why. Okay, like the honest goodness truth about this abundance and about all of this stuff. Why is this happening? Why is this being mirrored back? Why is this being returned to center? Why, are these people now haunted by their actions? It's because you were never a vibrational match for what it was that they were sending you. Okay, you were never a vibrational match for what it is that they were sending you. Okay. So you continued, even though you were going through some difficulties, even though you were going through some hard times, you continue to have faith and trust that God was leading you in the right direction. Spirit, oneness of all, angels, whatever you believe in, right? So that's why this abundance you were going to be showered with abundance. And abundance is health, wealth, joy, happiness, all of the things. And your heart. And it's something like those two cards that first came out for you. Pink. It's where your heart is. It's how open your heart is. And they keep saying be ready. Be ready to receive. You're in a Who's a bad girl? That's terrible. You're sitting in the energy of receiving. Your heart is ready. Your heart is open. Your heart is it is going in the direction that it's meant to, right? I love this. And yet, I didn't even see this. Look what's on the bottom. Your heart. You have unconditional love. You have love for life. And you're following it, right? Sorry. We rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Allow me to use my throat chakra the way I want to. Okay. So it's honestly you guys going with the flow. Okay. You have a higher consciousness here. You have found the strength, and your soul led you because it was hungry for growth, for more. And that's what caused you to surrender. That has what has given you the protection. This is what is bringing in the success. And you know, like, hey, I don't know where this goes, but I'm going to walk because we replace fear with love and curiosity. and And listen, this has really made some people angry, okay? Because you rejected something. You know, these people are off balance. They're out of balance. They're imbalanced. And you have something that's ending. They're sad. So sad. You're a bad girl. Okay. So listen, continue with that determination. Continue with those beautiful divine ideas that are coming in your way. Work through the pain. And I almost feel like you have worked through the pain and you're coming in, yeah, you're coming into this time, this period of rest. You know, you have been able to cleanse things away and you're now able to see things and move forward with confidence. Okay. So that seems to be the vibe of where we are right now. So let's pull the cat cards out and see what's happening. Why is it so freaking glitchy? I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I mean, honestly, get your life together. What is happening? Mm-mm-mm. All right, so let's see. What do the cats, what do our animal guides want to tell us today? And so we're going to pull out the animal tarot. Oh my God, look, Emperor. We got the Emperor here, you guys. Oh my God, Three of Pentacles. You are taking charge. Six of air. You're moving into peace, calm, transition. There's a transition, and there is definitely some kind of collaboration coming in. Thank you. Listen, they're a little tired because I fell asleep in my kid to bed. You know, he listens to that Calm app, and I was out. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta get on there. Life of a mom, right? Life of a mom. All right, here we go. Let's talk about it. Oh, you guys, you have some amazing things. You have some amazing things coming, okay? Ace of Cups. Are you kidding me? First card out. One, it's the dove. Okay, so peace. You are in this transition from a literal, we'll call it firestorm. You've been in this literal firestorm, right? And you're making this transition into comfort, into peace, into happiness, into joy, into love, right? This is like God, the universe, the angels, like pouring into you. Okay. There could be also a romantic interest coming in, or this is where this rebirth, you are going to feel love from all angles of your life. Okay. I think a lot of you have gone through periods where you've been doing things alone. It's now time for you to experience that love that God, the divine, has meant for you. You know, it's you. This is also a time where your spiritual gifts are awakening, okay? And you're starting to see things a lot more clearly. You're starting to have a lot more insight. You're starting to really trust your intuition, you know, and that beautiful spiritual guidance that's coming. I freaking love this for you. Are you kidding me? Oh, Empress, there you are. Oh, Ace of Air. And this is exactly it. It's like this is that breakthrough. This is that clarity that you need to move forward because the Empress embodies life. The Empress embodies abundance, which is what we got, you know? There is you're bringing about prosperity, abundance, growth in your life, right? And you're going to figure out the right direction to go. It's like you're going to have clarity on what it is that you're meant to do. Yeah, Knight of Fire, these passions that you're following, right? Opportunities arise. And it's like with this Knight of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands, it's like there is something that is coming towards you that you are going to have to act quickly. Okay, but I do feel coming in as the Empress, having this beautiful Ace of Cups, right? You're going to know. It's going to feel right, right? You're going to have to follow that inner guidance, but you have awakened a lot more than you realize, okay? So it's like leave that 5 of swords behind, that conflict, that struggle, that pushback that you're getting, from others. This is like you had people in your life that had a lot of hidden agendas, hence all of the lights that just went out in my house. You had people doing things in the shadows, which we clearly saw a second ago. So you come to life with a lot of integrity and a lot of compassion and a lot, it's like do the right thing, follow your heart, go in the right direction, and you're just going to find that all of this kind of just it fizzles. You're not in that time frame anymore. You're not on that timeline, right? Okay, so that's a really nice message. Now let's get the cats out, right? Get a sip of your cacao, guys. And cacao is really good for your heart chakra. So highly recommend. I'm not talking hot cocoa. I'm talking legit cacao. Oh my god, yes, it's time for you to get out of your box, right? And it's time for you to play. Like, look at all the cords you've cut. Okay, like you are so free right now. And part of how I think you have overcome a lot of things is the fact that you're now letting that inner child out to play, right? Your inner child is housed in your solar plexus. This is your personal power. This is where you step into courage and confidence and all the things, right? And it's like now you've let your inner child play, you've strengthened, you've gotten this confidence back. And now like, hey, it's time for me to leave this little hole. You have outgrown your past. This is you like you're kind of too big for that box now, right? Now you got to go find your next chapter. All right. Oh, hair in the lip gloss. Oh, look, be confident. Stand your ground. And I think this is you just really standing up, allowing the world to see you for who you are. It has nothing else to do other than you. Stand up for yourself, okay? Don't hide who you are anymore. Because it brings prosperity. And this is it too, right? Prosperity, have it all. You are going to have it all. Love, career, abundance. And it all stems from that yellow, your solar plexus, right? If you feel good here in your gut, then, if your gut is leading you in the right place, like you're going to feel good. You're going to bring all this in. You're sitting in the right vibration. Oh my God, I love it. Yes, stay with the process. Okay, stay with the process. Don't be, and I think a lot of the messages that we have gotten over the last week or so has been do not be distracted. People from your past and things are happening in your life to distract you from your path and your purpose. Don't be distracted. You know, keep that eye on the prize. You have worked too hard, okay? You have worked too hard. Yeah. It's time for you to get out of that box. It's time for you to take action. Stop sitting with it and just tolerating what's going on around you. It's when you take this action, those scales are gonna tip, honey, because they're out of balance right now, right? They're out of balance. So it's time for you, yeah, to stand confidently. And I don't know, you're gonna get clarity on what's up in the air, right? These ideas that you're trying to figure out how, what, who, where are we going? Because ultimately, look at this. You are literally becoming whole. You are coming into union with yourself, wholeness. Okay. You are becoming all that you are. How freaking amazing is that, right? Oh, I love it. Okay, let's get out some tarot. I got to get some gum. Hold on. Hold on, I need the gum. I can't function without it. I have a problem. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get the cat cards. Cat tarot. Ooh, two of wands, honey. Yeah, you're moving forward here. Calm, peace. You're turning your back, on all those rough waters, and you really are moving forward. Two of wands can talk about partnership, but it's ultimately like, look, you hold the world in your hands. Go, take that world, you know, come up with a plan. You have, like these wands right here, these are ideas. These are creative ideas. This is your passion. And you see those leaves on there. This is like things that'll grow from that. You have a lot of growth that comes from these ideas, these passions, this creative whatever you're doing. So work on that, right? It's so funny. How do you think we get people off of the TikTok? I mean, literally, we cannot get anybody off of the TikTok, and we can't get TikTok to allow us to do anything. So, so weird. So weird, right? Oh my God. Okay. So this is what came out together. This is funny. Okay, so you have the Hierophant and Page of Swords. Okay, the first thing that came to my mind was God is watching. And God is watching. And what's underneath? Five of Swords, all the bullshit that's been going on, right? That's why this stuff is returning. God is watching. That's what it kept saying. But literally, the Hierophant too can be a group. You could have a group that are kind of like watching, taking notes, seeing what you're doing, and it's like to try to like mentally mess with you, right? But here's the thing, and you're like, I'm not even playing this game anymore. Here's my swords. I'm out. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. You're like, no, I'm not interested. I know what I want. I know what I deserve, and I'm going to cut it off right here. You have the star and the moon. Okay. So to me, like the moon energy, it's more emotional. Okay. I feel like you are healing from a lot of things that have happened in the dark. You are healing from things, and I feel like there's an emotional healing that's going on because you're now sitting in this energy, right? You Whatever these mind games were that people were playing with you, you're like, "No." You're looking at the world differently, and that's what's causing all of this momentum to build. Okay? All of this to build. King of Cups energy. So you could have a King of Cups energy around, or you could literally be sitting in the energy of having a balanced heart and mind, right? You really calming that storm within is bringing the truth and clarity that you need. Because ultimately, when we are scattered, when we're all over the place, when we are imbalanced, it's hard to see truth. It's hard to see the clarity that's being, shown to you because you don't know which way is up. You're all over the place. You've got that storm of brewing in there, you know? And that's it. It's like you don't know what to believe. You don't know, you know, do I turn around? Do I not? It leaves you in a lot of confusion. But the 5 of Cups, look, 5, you have a lot of change that's coming in. But you definitely, it's like you're realizing, you know what? I'm leaving the past in the past. I'm gonna take that little bridge and I'm gonna go on home, right? You're like, oh no, we still got 2 cups. We still got 2 cups. We can celebrate. You're looking at life in a different manner, even though you had a lot of people. You had a lot of people, pulling on your heartstrings. And here's what it is, right? You have people that thought, like, you were kinda naive. You had people that they thought you were naive, right? And I think that's why, up here, people were surprised at they're surprised right now at all this coming. Whatever was done manipulation-wise, energetically, things are returning to where it started, and people are surprised because they didn't see you, they didn't know you, they didn't know you energetically for sure. They saw you as somebody very naive, very childlike, very like, "Oh, I'll follow my heart," kind of thing, but they didn't see the other side of you. With this King of Swords and the Fool that came out together, highly protected new beginnings, right? You have a lot of angels, you have a lot of angelic support, you have a lot of, it could be your ancestors, whatever, right? That's ultimately helping you take this leap of faith and leading you to your new beginning because you were free. You were free from all of this anxiety. What is that? Nines may be significant, right? You are free. You're no longer in this nightmare anymore. You are free. Sit in expectation that life is changing and in a positive way. If you were in hardship, honey, not anymore. No, if you were in hardship, you're not there anymore. 3, 3. I'm seeing threes. So again, this is forgiveness. You have a group. Oh no. Oh yeah, they're heartbroken. Mhm. Look at oh shit. Hold the phone. Hold oh. Okay, listen. Let's talk about this group. Okay, this group one. This could be like a generational curse that they've just put on themselves. Okay, I'm going to be 100% honest. You have 10 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles. Like, I honestly, it's they've cursed themselves, a generational curse. Um, and the other side of that too is they could have been banking on you sitting in that wound of your own curses and whatever was going on in your family line. But the thing is right now, this group, they're heartbroken. Justice is stepping in. 8 of Swords. This can be jail. Okay, this can be them in a mental prison. But with that justice and that 8 of Swords, either way, I don't think I'd want to be in a spiritual prison either, to be honest with you. Like that doesn't sound good. Um, but God, the universe, the angels, oh honey, it's your vibration. It's your vibration. This sun card, this is high vibrational, is bringing in everything. You're meant to experience life. You're meant to experience love. You're not meant to continue to experience this lack that you might have been in. Okay? You're not meant to continue living a life of lack because the funny thing is like this is not a vibrational match. Okay? There was a lesson, there was something that you had to learn. Chances are it was that boundary, right? It was those boundaries. So this is not a vibrational match. You continue to have this beautiful sun, this beautiful light to you, even through hardship. And that's where justice is here to balance that out. Okay. Um, yeah, you have the temperance card. So you have temperance here. I mean, this is your energy, earth angel, but this is also God, the universe, the angels pouring into you, bringing that balance back, right? Gaining control, you stepping into exactly who you're meant to be, or you're meeting that emperor. Yes, look. Two of Cups. So you guys have new partnerships that are coming in that are very reciprocal, very loving. There's like a match here. Like there is a heart match here. You're gonna have to listen to your intuition. Okay, you really are. But look, we talked about the King of Cups. There's a Queen of Cups here. So it looks like you're gonna have people that are coming into your life that are meant to help, that, and it is God's way of showing you love. You're not meant to do life alone. You are meant to have love that surrounds you and pours into you and all the things, right? Yeah, because you've overcome a lot of betrayal, a lot of things that were happening in the dark, a lot. Look at all these mountains. Look at all those mountains you had to overcome because of people. And some of this can be lies you told yourself, right? But some of these could be the other thing too. It could be patterns, right? Maybe there were some toxic patterns, there were some kind of toxic traits, some kind of toxic mindsets that you had to overcome, but there were things done at other people's hands as well. It's not just yours. So I feel like you guys are the type of people that would take responsibility for your own actions in whatever, and instead of looking at it as, oh, woe is me, you're like, you know what, I got to change that. I got to change that mindset. I got to change how I'm looking at things. And I feel like you slow down. You slow down. And rather than looking at like, oh, I chose all the wrong options, you're like, you know what? I'm going to take a moment to really connect to the divine. Okay. And I'm going to sit and I'm going to meditate, or I'm going to connect, and I'm going to listen to the sign symbols and synchronicities. Maybe for some of you, you connected to spirit through dreams, right? But that's how you were getting downloads about how to overcome this, how to find that peace again, how to make these transitions, how to walk away from empty cups in your life. So I freaking love that. Let's get you a couple of these little doodads over here. Yeah. And here's the thing, gorilla, right? Self sabotage. Maybe in the past you were somebody who was a little impulsive, right? But now it's like, give thought to the issues in your life that are a result of your own actions. And I feel like that's where you have been. That's what you have overcome. And that's why, whatever all this other stuff, this mumbo jumbo weird stuff that people like to throw around, right? You're kind of like sitting in a way different energy. You're not, you that was a wake up call, honey. Those people were wake up calls for you to step onto your path and your purpose. How freaking beautiful, right? Penguin. So, Penguin, this is like you coming into your soul group, your soul tribe, right? This is like closeness. This is spirituality. Be prepared to sacrifice some things in order to achieve what you desire. And I think that's ultimately what you did when you put yourself in isolation. You had to let go of things that no longer resonated, that were, toxic patterns, toxic whatever, right? And now you're finding your person, you're finding your people, you're finding your tribe, right? You had the courage to do this with this lion. I do think, like, too, lion energy, I feel like you're proud of yourself, or your guides are telling you, be proud of yourself, right? Because I feel like too, like, some of you are people that, again, why were we in these situations? Because we didn't like ourselves. We didn't love ourselves. We weren't proud of ourselves. There was no, you know, there was that self-doubt. And now you're in an energy of, and it's not egotistical pride, but it's like, you know what? I've come a long way. So you're confident in your abilities, but you're also humble in your victories, is what they're saying, right? So here we are, Crow. God, we cannot get away from this magic. You've had a lot of people that were hidden, okay? And you've had a lot of mystery. You've had to alchemize a lot of energy, okay? But you are the type of person that walk your talk, and you're now stepping into your destiny. Yes, there were hidden things. There were hidden things in your subconscious. There were hidden things in your whatever. But ultimately you took that, you alchemized it, and you paid attention to your part in that, right? You did. It's like you started to hold yourself accountable. Bat, listen, there's been a bat in my backyard the last few days. Flying around at night whenever I take my dog out. I'm like, oh God, there's a bat. Oh no. But bats are rebirth, transition, fear, death, illusion, preparation, and nighttime. Let go of old thoughts, habits, and beliefs that hinder your growth. This is transition, right? You guys are going through a major spiritual transition. And look at you, honey. Oh, stop it right now. Fearless. You're moving confidently. You are like looking challenges right in the eye, right? Take the challenge to face take on the challenge, face the fears that are holding you back. And it's like you are no longer sitting in the energy of fear. You're sitting in the energy of curiosity, right? Ooh, they're leading me to the tea leaves. Hold on, let's get them. Let's get them. This one's a little different. This Caturday read, right? They're having using all kinds of weird decks. Mm-mm. Okay, let me come over here. I gotta reach out. I'm a short girl. Hold on. There we go. Let's get it. You guys, this is beautiful. Look, you will be playing a different role. It's like you're putting on a different hat. So whatever this new beginning is, whatever this transition is, look, you have the sun going down there, and you will be playing a different role. So the sun is setting on a chapter in your life, and something new is about to begin. Freaking love that for you. That's amazing. All right, what else do they want to tell you? A few things. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I know what you're saying here. All right. Okay. So, for some of you, you have been dealing with, well, I can't even pick her up, a dark woman. Okay. So, maybe this woman has dark hair or she's just dark spiritually. Okay. This is somebody you actually classified as family, if it's not actually family. So this is somebody you classified as family, or this is family. Um, Deep friendship with someone of the same sex, but this is in reverse. So this is somebody in that category of the past. They are losing out. Period of prosperity and abundance in reverse. Perhaps this is the person that kind of brought that energy into your life. I don't know. Can personally, I can look back at my life, and I can see when energies shifted. Okay. Now, it wasn't until recently that I went through like a major overhaul and huge spiritual um healing for myself, right? But I can look back when the most chaos came into my world and who was in it. Because I ultimately, like, most of my life, like, I have a lot of people I know, but I never have had like a huge group of friends because I do things by myself. So it's very evident when, the poop hits the fan, who's around you. And it's, you can look back and be like, yes, I treated this person like family. Yes, I treated this person like I would my own family, with respect without them having to earn it. And some people are in a dark place and they want dark things for you. So ultimately, though, you guys, victory is here for you. You have success. You are on the right path. Okay. For some of you, there's reconciliation on the board here. I don't know if it's with this person. I don't know if it's with somebody else, but you also have somebody else that's a wish isn't being granted. Okay. Yeah, this is like protection from a powerful friend. Somebody lost their protection. This is whatever was done. You will receive a gift. They're not receiving anything. And that's the thing, is like if people were doing, we'll say, dark manipulations, because we have a dark woman here, right? If there were things that were being done, dark manipulations, there was an expectation of them getting something in return. This isn't coming in for them. And so they're sitting in the energy of dissatisfaction with life. Everything around them is breaking. Everything around them is cracking, and that's the thing. So you have a lot of I don't know how long it's been, but the energy is returning. And it always does. Now it's like they wanted you in an energy of indecisiveness. They wanted you just to wander through life aimlessly because that's what they were doing. So when you decided you're going to pay attention to yourself and move in your direction, that really chapped somebody's ass, okay? And they talked about it. Oh, they talked about it. But they lost their position. They lost a position with you. And that's when I'm pretty sure you had some angels. You had some angels helping you along this path, along this whatever this journey has been, because it has not been easy. And you overcame the parts that you played, okay? But there's still this underlying like tension, this underlying negativity, and it's just like, you know what? Move on. You're not a vibrational match for those. You're just not. You're just not. Okay, let me tidy this up. Oh my goodness. You guys, it's beautiful energy where you are. It's beautiful to see that you can go from this struggle to thriving, right? And the thing is like you chose your healing path. You chose to raise your vibration. You chose to see the world in a different light. And that ultimately is what brought in, this beautiful change for you. I love it. That's beautiful. All right, let me tidy. Let me tidy. Beep beep. Anywho, when's the magic gonna go away? I mean, honestly, I'm kind of like over it. When they gonna stop doing the bibbity bop? I mean, like, get over it. That's my question. So what are you guys doing tomorrow? Anything exciting for Sunday? Let me tidy this. All right, let's see. Let's see. Get all these cards away. I kind of made a mess. I kind of made a mess. All right. So let's take these. Let's dive into that coffee. I love that. Do you do coffee with your family like all the time? Because that's beautiful. There's nothing like a good coffee talk with the fam, right? Somebody you ghosted. If somebody ghosted you, let me look at this. Damn it. They were real adamant about getting these cards out today. Okay. Let's see, where are we going? Every Sunday. I love that. That's beautiful. I may take my son. Listen, we went today and we saw Santa Claus and we made cookies and he had such a busy day. And then tomorrow there's like another Santa and I just I don't know if we're gonna make it because then tomorrow, my ex-husband wants to take us to go look at Christmas lights as a family. So I'm like, oh, I got so much to do. Oh my God, this is a mess. I know. Listen, my little one, he was so excited to see Santa today. And then, of course, it's overstimulating for him. So he came home and was just a train wreck. Okay, let me show you what cards came out. He loves it and he's so happy. And and then they had an Elsa and an Anna there today. And my little boy loves princesses. So the one who was Elsa, she came over and she was like, "Oh, I see happy hands," because he stims, when he gets real excited. And she's like, "I'm a special needs teacher." And so she was like trying to take him by the hand. I was like, "Oh, bless it. Here we go." Yeah, he loved it. Loves princesses. All right, let me show you what cards came out, and then we're gonna clarify all of these. Okay, rest, anger, those two came out together. And then you had success and sadness come out together. And then you have these two, death and confidence, come out together. So it almost looks like your energy, their energy, your energy, their energy, your energy, their energy kind of thing, right? All right. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. What's this rest? What's this anger? Anywho, if anybody wants to book anything, just go ahead. You can send it over through Hipsy. The link is in the description. Okay. Um, Tomorrow, I don't know what time I'm gonna get home. So I will try my best to get on for our healing session. Okay. So let's talk about this rest and anger. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. These are all coming out literally two at a time. Okay, so what does that mean? Oh God, yes. Okay. Oh my God, look who's back. We got the King of Pentacles back, like he was yesterday. You got a King of Pentacles kind of like all up in your energy. Could be. I'm just saying. Okay. There's a King of Pentacles all up in your energy. Okay. This is somebody who's watched you kind of push through something. They're looking at you as very, oh, they may be helping you. Oh, I love this. Yeah. Okay, so listen, you've got this King of Pentacles. You got Nine of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Sun. You got this King of Pentacles that's kind of like, I don't know if they see like you're tired, okay? But it's like they want to provide you with some kind of like stability, some kind of like foundation. They want to help you like get back to this. Either that or they see how like high vibing you are, how you choose happiness even amongst this struggle, right? So you've really caught the eye of this King of Pentacles energy. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who is coming in the upright, and this is somebody who they're ambitious. There's kindness here. There's protectiveness. This could be somebody who owns a business, but this is a really reliable person. So an amazing person to have in your energy. So, but let's take a look at this. Okay, so you have another one falling under anger. Imagine that, the emperor in reverse, who's often known as a tyrant. Okay, falling under anger. And listen, they have been watching you. This is the energy that's been watching you heal. Okay, so you have somebody that is very, they're not loving the fact that you're like healing your heart, you're doing the thing. You got this energy like right here. Okay. They're really sad to see like this. You've got success, you're following your passions with that orange, right? There's sadness here because they didn't win. Okay, but ultimately you have success with another person coming towards you. Whether this is love, whether this is career, whether this is friendship, you have a soul connection that's coming towards you that helps to bring in your success. How, and I feel like you guys have this mutual passion for something, which is freaking gorgeous if you ask me. Um Confidence and unaliving. Am I allowed to say that on here? I don't remember what I'm allowed to say on what platform. It's a mess. But okay, so the all of this bibbity bop that people have been doing is coming to an end. Okay, and you're gaining confidence and you're gaining control of the situation. Okay, so I like this energy though. This is a nice energy. Let's find out about this. I want to find out about this. Okay, who cares about this past? All right, you dealt with somebody who's mentally just not okay. All right, this is somebody who's they lacked direction. They were reckless with their actions and they lost you. They're upset about this because you're stepping up. You got that divine glow going and they can't stop watching, honey. They cannot stop. Where are we going? Okay, over here. You got it. Bless it. Yeah. Somebody went down the wrong path. God, will this energy just go already? Just go. Like, let's talk about the good stuff. Oh, yeah, mouse, that's not good energy either. They went down the wrong path. Mouse is like decay. It's like unwell. It's like all these things, right? In the Lenormand kind of deck. The mouse is like disease. It's bad mindset. It's, just they chose a path of I just keep saying dirty. They they chose the wrong path, okay? And it's not a savory path. Does that make sense? I don't want to offend anybody, but anywho, somebody went down a path and it led to a lot of bad things. Look at what is falling on coffin. Oh my god, something is definitely this bullshit's coming to an end and you're gaining confidence and control. Look at that. You've got something moving towards you fast, honey. This communication, this abundance, this new beginning, illuminated contracts. Look at that letter. You're getting some things here. This is coming in fast. This needs to go. I'm over this freaking snake. You're getting this foundation. Garden, this is like if there's like a date, somebody may want to meet somewhere outdoors. Lily, they may be bringing you flowers, but this person is very protective. Again, it's that King of Pentacles energy. I friggin' love this. Yeah, this person kind of works by themselves too. Okay. And they really are like they're a very this is a positive thing in your life. Look at divinely guided. Oh, honey, this is nice. I'm excited. All right, so even if they're not an earth sign, they're coming in very grounded. I really don't want to keep giving this side a lot of attention. Because but I know it's here for a reason. Um, yeah. So you have 4 of Pentacles, you're gaining control, and you do have a lot of options and opportunities. And I feel like you're also gaining control out of like coming out of a cycle of confusion and illusion, with that 7 of Cups energy. You didn't know what you were picking when you were picking it. It's kind of what they're saying. Master of Swords. So you have the King of Swords here. I'm gonna say Archangel Michael, but let's see. Yeah. You always had angelic help around you, even when you had like this a 5 of Swords things going on, right? People winning at all costs, doing the most to cause disruption, to leave you out here, doing all the things. You always had your angels, your guides, and your ancestors super close. We've got the King of Cups coming out again. I'm freaking loving this energy for you. Okay. I mean, this is like honestly an emperor in the upright that's coming towards you. Oh, they're following their gut here. Look at that. Ooh, it's open, honey. Open that heart. We got somebody coming in. You got some message coming. Okay. I love this. Somebody is letting their heart lead. Ooh, okay. So you have the devil energy. You have the devil energy, and you have the Queen of Cups. Okay. So this devil energy to me, because it's falling under this King of Cups. Um, don't be worried. Let go of fear because of the past, right? And maybe that's why we keep having this come out. It's like, yes, we know that happened, but let go of that fear, right? Oh my god, the death card again. It's embrace this transition. Don't fight it. This is a beautiful, like, this is an uncaging. Like, this is like your soul is going to be so free when this happens. And you're just gonna, and they're like, plan for it. Just plan for it. Like, this is happening. You've got a beautiful partnership that's coming in. Look, and it's like, look at all those books too. Like, you've learned all of these lessons, right? This Two of Wands energy is also about making the decision to move forward, to leave behind, the things that don't resonate. But this, whatever, whoever this person is, whatever this thing is, whatever this opportunity or option is, it's written in the stars. Look how beautiful that card is, right? It is literally written in the stars. And this is why they keep telling you, get out of your negative mindset. We are a vibrational match for this energy, right? So, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is you knowing your value, knowing your worth. Okay. For that King of Pentacles that's here. I'm telling you, this is a divine. If it's not your twin flame, if you don't follow that journey, this is a divine partner that's here. This is your ultimate match, like your best friend. If it's not a love thing, like, this is your best friend. This person's going to come in and listen, I didn't even look at this card. I'm just holding it, flinging it around. Four of Wands. This could be marriage material, but this is a solid foundation. This is celebration. This is a solid foundation, and this is celebration. This is a new beginning, you know? Mhm. What was delaying this man? Or I say man because I'm looking at him. He too had to move. He had to move into calmer waters. Listen, listen, we talk about this all the time. You're the lighthouse. It's your light that finally caught this man's attention. It's your light. He's coming in. Oh, Two of Cups. Yes, he sees you as his divine partner. This is the moon energy. This can be a divine feminine energy, soulmate. I freaking love this. Oh, they're right. He writing something to you. Whoever this person is, they're about to communicate. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. You got an emperor coming on in, wanting to invest in things. Okay. So don't lie to yourself. Eight of Wands. Honey, it's coming in fast. I love this. Oh my God. Okay, listen. I'm gonna wrap it up. But let's get you a couple mantras. I'm excited for you. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful energy. And the fact that you're getting more details about this person, like, this person is like hovering in your energy. So you have caught the eye, you have caught the energetic attention of somebody who is a vibrational match for you. Okay, whether this is somebody you already know or somebody different, but because you're living on your highest timeline. I am living on my highest timeline. I live an affluent life because it's written in the stars for me. You're not meant to struggle forever. You're meant to strive. You're meant to thrive, right? I don't chase, I attract. And that's it. Like, that friggin' light. Where is that card? Where is that card? Hell if I know. I threw it out here. It's your light. You're that lighthouse. And you literally, your energy, your vibration has caught the vibrational attention of somebody else. Your light has. You're attracting this person in because of your vibration, because of your light. Every day, my luck and blessings multiply because you sit in the energy of the attitude of gratitude, right? So every day, your luck and blessings multiply because you see all of the things to be grateful for. You see that everyday magic. That's why it's coming in. Anything else? Yes. I am the blueprint for success. All right. So success is on its way to you. The person of my dreams is already dreaming of me. I love that. Opportunities are handed to me. So you have, whether this is work, whether this is love, whether this is friendship, the right people are coming in for you, and so are the right opportunities. So I freaking love that for you. I am gonna wrap this up. If anyone needs anything, you are welcome to message me or book through Hipsy. And tomorrow I hope to be home at a decent hour so that we can do our live healing session on the talk. Okay. So If you guys don't have any other questions, I am going to skedaddle. But I love you and I thank you guys so much for coming and joining me tonight. Okay. If you need anything, don't hesitate. I'll see you guys soon.